Hello everyone, I am Adigoro Pisadela and I'm a nursing student of People's Friendship University, Moscow, Russia. So guys, firstly, please ignore the background noise. My room is actually close to the road. Yeah. So I'm making this video based on the request I got from my status viewer on WhatsApp about how to position yourself for scholarship, which I also call preparing yourself for opportunities. Because scholarship is an opportunity, trust me, it's a life-changing opportunity. So I'll be asking you a few questions, actually 4 questions. The first question is, do you have an international passport? The second question is, what country do you want to study in? The third question is, what course do you want to study? So the fourth question is, are you financially capable? Yes guys, trust me, even if you are looking for scholarship, guys, you must have little money, like we call it little change. You must have it, because now you need money for flights if your scholarship doesn't cover it, money for transcripts if you'll be needing transcripts, money for other miscellaneous expenses. Hey, you need money, guys. Fine, it's not like you need 2 million, 3 million, 1 million, and at the same time it's not like you don't need anything. Like, please have something that can do the little things your scholarship doesn't cover. Cover. Yeah, so let's be serious, guys. Now, how to position yourself for scholarship. The first thing to do is, after you've answered those questions I asked you, now let's say your answer is Turkey. Let's use Turkey as an example, because I don't want to use Canada. You guys might feel like because I'm always talking about Canada, and I don't want to use Russia because I'm Russia. So let's use Turkey as an example now. Let's say Turkey is the country you wish to study in. The first thing you do is, you search for schools in Turkey that offer that particular course you want to study. If it is medicine or anything, food, nutrition, I don't know. When you get the schools that study this particular course, you check how to apply into these particular schools. Why am I starting with applying first? I'm starting with that because most schools, most schools require you to do what? Firstly, apply before you can apply for scholarship. Because when you apply and you've been granted admission, that's when you can apply for scholarship. But I don't know, maybe you might be lucky to see anyone that will not ask you to apply first, but I doubt it. So when you check, how am I going to apply for this thing? You click on the link or anything whatsoever that is available. You check the requirements. Okay, maybe for medicine now, you must have A's all through your WAEC results, or maybe credit, anything whatsoever. Then you compare it with your own WAEC results. You have your WAEC results. I'm sure you do. And if you don't have, I don't know. You compare it with your WAEC results. I'm sorry, I'm looking down. I'm looking at my hand. Yeah. So you check. Okay, am I qualified for this thing? Then if you are qualified, you've crushed one aspect of it. The second part of it is, does this scholarship require any certificate, any examination? For example, IELTS or maybe any international examination. Some might require A-levels or anything. If it doesn't require that, okay, apply with your WAEC results. But if it does, then that means you have to get that certificate. The only way, if they request for IELTS, fine. As a Nigerian, you don't need IELTS because we studied in English language and English is our official language. So you can message your school for IELTS waiver, like they shouldn't request for IELTS during your application process. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. So after doing that, the next thing you do is, you apply into the school. If the school requires application fee, pay for it. Just make sure that you are doing the right thing. Then after you've gotten admission, you start looking for scholarship. Some schools give student scholarship upon admission. For example, when you get your admission and they realize that you have a very good grade, they will be the one to offer a scholarship. While there's some scholarship you have to apply yourself, you'll be the one to apply for the scholarship first. So that's it. For someone that wishes to study on scholarship, okay, there are certain things you must have, which is international passport. Trust me, guys, don't come and tell me that what if. There's no what if. What if the scholarship you want to apply for request for your passport number? How are you going to be about that? Is it at that time you start looking for scholarship, international passports up and down? And we all know how difficult it is, or anything that can happen when it comes to getting international passports in Nigeria. Passport that you're meant to get within 2 weeks, it might end up leading to 10 weeks or months. So it's better you get it now. You can get the one for that expires within 5 years or 10 years. And when you get it, you believe that before this passport expires, I'm going to make use of this. Okay? You prophesy good thing into your life. Before this thing expires, I'll make use of it. So that's on our side. When you get an international passport, you start looking for scholarship like I told you. Apply for as many scholarship as possible, guys. Please, as many scholarship as possible. Don't apply for just one scholarship. We are not playing here. We are not joking. Don't sit down on your bed and you're expecting your VC or congratulation message in your Gmail rather, without applying. I don't understand. How is it going to happen? This thing is not magic. You work for it. Nothing good comes easy. Apply for as many scholarship as possible. As long as you are qualified for it, keep applying. And you as a person, you are applying for scholarship and you want scholarship, and I don't want to use harsh words, but you're applying for scholarship and sis, bro, you're lazy. You don't have anything up there. How? What if the scholarship you're applying for requires you to sit for examination? What if the scholarship asks you to write essay or something? What if they ask you to come for an interview or something? Is it at that moment you start running etasketa? Oh, where's my notes? Where's this? Where is that? No, you prepare yourself. Wake up every day. See every day as today I'm going to get a scholarship offer. That's how you should position yourself. See yourself as, if I'm called today to come for an interview, I'm going to ace this thing. Like, you are going to get it. You'll be qualified for it. That's how I want you guys to be. Okay? And it's not only Canada, UK, Australia, or all these popular, well-developed countries that are available. There are so many countries, okay? For you to get scholarship in these countries I mentioned earlier, they are kind of highly competitive. Trust me, guys. It's very, very competitive because we all know how good their education is and also the cost of living over there. And that doesn't mean that other well-developed countries are not okay. They also have good education system. But just because those countries are, I don't know. I don't want to say much about that. Okay, guys. So there are so many countries, like I said. We have Russia, we have Turkey, we have Poland. Even not for the war, Ukraine is also a good place to study. Dubai, people are studying in Dubai. Okay, if your father, I don't know, but me, my father is not Dangote. Yeah, I know my parents, they don't have the money to pay for thousands of dollars just because I want to study a course. There are other countries with low tuition fee. Stop telling me to my DM every day telling me that Adiola, I don't have this, Adiola, I don't have that. I know we both don't have. The same way you are complaining to me that you're not financially capable is the same way I was also not financially capable when I applied for this particular scholarship I got. I don't know, but most of you guys know that I'm studying a scholarship here in Russia. I don't have the money. My parents didn't have the money, even though I applied to so many countries. But I did what? I, as a person, I was ready for this journey. I was determined that no matter what I'm going to study abroad, I'm ready to give it what it takes. Yeah. And this is a thing that I've had in mind since 2020. I've been preparing for this since 2020, even before I wrote my WAEC. It was during lockdown. I tried Australia. Trust me, guys. When I saw the tuition fee and I told my dad, no. The man said, no, it's not possible. We need to look for another country. I applied for nursing in UK. Yeah. I was transferred to their foundation class. Once again, my dad said he's not going to pay each amount for just foundation class. Foundation class is just like A-levels because I applied without A-levels. The third one, let me tell you, the third one is not international. See, the third one, I just told myself that I can't kill myself again. At this point, I don't even have energy. I applied into School of Nursing, UCH. I passed the first stage. The final stage, I didn't pass it. And that was 2020. 2021, I applied into School of Nursing, LALA. I got the admission there. That same year, I applied for nursing in OAU. I didn't go for the post-UTME examination. Don't blame me, please. Don't blame me. The fourth one, I applied into Lautech. Then I got nursing in Lautech. Yeah, I got nursing there. So when I got nursing, I just told myself that instead of going to LA School of Nursing for nursing, just go to university, since I was given admission to study nursing there. All this story, I know it's none of you guys' business, but why am I saying this? I'm saying this so that you guys will know that what I never sat down one day and decided that I'm not going to do this thing again. I was ready for it. I was preparing myself for opportunities. That's why I kept on applying to schools, even the Nigerian schools. Yeah, you might be wondering that how is Nigerian school related to international schools? I took it upon me. Yeah, I took it as a great task. Right, I'm sorry, guys, to apply into as many schools as possible, so that when the opportunity comes for me to study abroad, I can make use of my transcripts. Okay, either School of Nursing, Lautech, anything whatsoever. You can use your transcripts, guys, because my transcripts can help me in securing scholarship. Yes, those are, like, I know most of you guys are on strike. You can use your transcript to apply for scholarship. That's if your school will give you, even though they're on strike. It's going to support your WAEC results. Yeah, it's really going to work. So that's the reason why I kept applying into a lot of schools as possible, even in Nigeria. I just wanted to be in a particular school, studying the same course I know I'll be studying abroad, so that by the time I use that transcript, it's going to like assist my grade, just push up my grade a little, make me qualified for the scholarship. Yeah, guys. So I was not lazy. That's just the summary of it all. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Don't sit down there and be coming to my DM saying Adiola this, Adiola that. I, as a person, I also want to ask you things that, how far have you gone? Gist me. Tell me. Let me know. Oh, Adiola, this is what I've done. Oh, I've gotten my international passport. Oh, Adiola, I've applied into this particular school. I've gotten this particular scholarship. Don't just sit down there every day complaining and making your parents feel like they're the bad person just because they are not financially capable enough to sponsor your education or send you to any nice school abroad. No, the tax is on you. Okay, the tax is on you. There are a lot of things I had to do myself personally without my parents' consent, just because I wanted this thing. It got to a stage that I almost gave up. I really, really almost gave up on this scholarship thing, because the stress was too much. Even after I finished my interview and everything, the other things they requested of me were just too much for me to bear. I was in Nigerian school, I still had to do other things. But like I used to say, we don't give up here. I'm not here to give up. I'm here for it and I'm going to get it. So that's the same thing I want you guys to have in mind, okay? Have it at the back of your mind. You are ready to do this thing. Like, I'm ready for this thing and I'm going to do it. So guys, like I said earlier, your international passport is very, very important. Having a particular country in mind too is important. Applying for scholarship, as many as possible. But like I told you earlier, sorry guys, like I told you earlier, you have to apply into a school first before you start looking for scholarship. Yeah, and make sure you are applying through a legit site. And for those of you that are finding it difficult on how to apply for scholarship or how to apply into international schools, yeah, you can get blueprints. There are a lot of blueprints now on how to relocate to many countries as students, maybe Canada, Rwanda, UK, Russia. Get them, watch videos, ask people for help, okay? Because you really need information. You need information for someone that has done it before, so that you won't do the wrong thing and you won't waste your money, because you can actually waste your money if you apply wrongly or you apply for something you are not qualified for. It's none of their business. Like, nobody will refund your money back to you. So if there are blueprints on how you can go back to the application process, get them. Stop doing, I don't want to spend money, I don't want to spend money. Nothing good comes easy, you will spend. Traveling out is not beans. Even if it's scholarship, it's not beans. You can get scholarship and the scholarship will tell you that you'll be the one responsible for your flight tickets. Some can tell you you'll be the one responsible for your accommodation. What if the scholarship is not fully sponsored, is not fully funded? Are you going to lose out on the scholarship just because? I don't know. I don't want to say anything I don't want to say any harsh word. I'm trying to be careful with my words. So guys, like I told you, be ready. Okay? Which word should I use? Develop yourself in a way that when an opportunity comes tomorrow morning, you'll be qualified for it. You will not miss out on that opportunity just because you don't have certain things required of you. Okay? Don't do is actually very, very painful when you lose out on an opportunity or maybe scholarship just because you don't have international passports, or maybe you don't have IELTS, you don't have A-level results, you don't have your transcript or something like that. It's also painful, like just because of something little, you are not missing out on this opportunity. I don't want that, guys. Or probably because you went for an interview and you couldn't perform well. No, keep reading, keep research. You have to research a lot. Enough of waking up in the morning, posting this thing, catching cruise on your WhatsApp status. I'm not saying you should not catch cruise, but don't forget the main reason why you're here. And most especially those of you that have my contacts, I don't want you to forget the main reason why you got my contacts. Because, guys, by the end of this year, it's going to get to a stage where I'm going to have to delete some people's contacts, because you cannot just be viewing my status for nothing. Like, bro, it's not possible. I want you all to make it. Like, I want each and every one of us to be in good places, good countries. And why are we looking for greener pasture? Just because our country is not giving us what we want. If Nigeria is okay, do you think anybody will be thinking of, oh, I want to Japan, I want to Japan, I want to Japan? But no, imagine staying at home for 6 months. It's not frustrating. Are you not tired? 6 months, guys. 6 months. When your mates that are even in private university, or I'm not trying to compare anybody, please. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to compare anybody. But I just want to see you. I don't want to compare anybody. I'm not. Okay? But please, guys, just try your best. Start with that international passport, like I told you guys. Start with that. Then apply into schools. Have your country in mind. Don't be unserious. Don't tell me you don't have any country in mind. I don't want to hear that from you. Have a country in mind. There's Dubai, there's Turkey, there's Poland. Their tuition fee are not high like Canada, Australia. It's not everybody that goes to Canada. It's not everybody that goes to Australia. Apply for the one you can afford. Apply. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching this video. I'm so sorry if this video is below your expectation. Maybe there's something I didn't say you wanted me to speak about and I didn't speak about it. You can drop it in the comment section. And I'm sorry for the mistakes I made while making the video. Trust me, guys. I'm not going to delete this video just because I made a mistake. I'm sorry. So, guys, yeah, take care of yourself. I love you guys so much. Trust me. And like I told you guys, we must all make it in this life. I mean it. You guys was jackpot. I've heard my force, so I don't want to hear. As long as you have viewed my status, you must jackpot. You must. It's a must. Yeah, so take it upon yourself. Adiola said that it was jackpot. I am going to jackpot by God's grace. God is going to crown our efforts. God will take each and every one of us to great places. So take care of yourself, guys. Bye.